Ooh, is it going to be another? We're going to continue down. Man, we have been just selling down all night long. I hate that I didn't get to trade last night. I could not log into anything last night. My Ninja wouldn't let me log in. I even tried to log into Trade-Evate. So nothing was coming up last night. Hopefully nobody else had that same issue. What do y'all think? We get a pullback to the 600s, 580s this morning before we go up? Remember, guys, this is OPEC Friday. OPEC Friday is notorious for being a really crappy trading session. So just be aware of that. It's notorious for being crappy price action. So it's Friday. Protect your accounts. Hopefully we can get that failed breakdown on the ES this morning. Kind of looking for a pullback to 74.82 in recovery. Major pullback on the ES would be all the way back below 74.64. We will just see what happens here. We'll bring over the ES levels for you. So we have all the levels marked out here. So we will be watching ES. Nick, did you trade last night? Had a nice little pivot retest this morning at 51, but that's pre-market. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. Oh. Remember, guys, it's Friday, so main goal for Friday is protect your fundeds. So we didn't get much of a funded trade yesterday. We did inch a little bit closer to the Bewley payout. We're sitting at 53,240. So that means we still need another $360 for a $1,000 payout with Bulanox and another $650 on the other account. And that's the one that we're going to be trading today. The one we need $650. So I just feel like being OPEC Friday, man. A lot of times we get whippy price action on these days. What's up, Edpan? Oh, you made 200 in the last 300 down. Nice. Nice. Nothing like a good $200-300. If you made that on your fundeds, I'd probably call it good for the day. That way we don't do any damage on Friday. Remember, Friday, my goal on Friday is always to protect my accounts. Especially when it comes to funded accounts. We had a good funded week. We got a small payout with our elusive account. And we're only $350 away from another $1,000 payout. And I'm hoping next week we get that. Then the week after that, we hit that second payout. We only need $650. So hopefully we can still inch closer to that goal in these last 2 weeks. Okay. I mean, everything is still kind of pointing down here at opening. I don't know if it's just going to be a quick sweep of that low here at 553. Kind of sweep that hourly 4-hour candle, then just skyrocket back to the top. That would be ideal this morning. Sweep the current low and just straight back up the rest of the day. So this is what we're looking for. We want to see it sweep this 4-hour low at 55. So most of the time, that's kind of what you get whenever we sweep the 4-hour candle. If we don't run back up to the highs of the 4-hour candle, we can maybe look for the 50% pullback of the 4-hour candle, which is back up to 680. So we will see. We will see. So I haven't really been showing my normal charts a lot this week during the stream. I do have these charts live in the Discord where you don't have to worry about a delay. Oh, you missed a nice pivot trade last night before it went to sleep. I'm not even sure what time my NinjaTrader charts even got fixed. I tried to log on for an hour and I never could log on. I even tried to log on to Tradeovate. I tried to log on to the Ninja site. Like I was trying, I couldn't get anything to work last night. So we just left it be. I was like, it wasn't meant to be. Oh, goodness. Nick, do you still got your funded account that you took the $1,000 payout on? Oh, goodness. I cannot stop yawning this morning. I feel tired. I woke up way too early. My long bias is really not till we get back above the 700. So, I mean, I would probably stay out of the longs between 50, like 50 and 80 to 700 area, and wait for us to break back above that level if you're possibly going to look for longs. The reason why I say that is that sometimes we can hit these 50% pullback on these 15 and 1 hour candles. If you see the blue lines at the box here, that means that's the 50% of your previously hourly candle, or the 15 minutes, the little light blue lines. So remember, guys, price action can be very, very whippy today. OPEC Friday. It's usually not the best Friday to trade on, because what's going to happen? Y'all remember yesterday's morning where I was like, it's very hard to, very tough to hold runners. So yesterday was one of these days where you just took your 15, 20 points and walked away, you know, because we were just whipping so bad yesterday. I feel like I got stopped out so many times on my, after getting 10 points, I would just get stopped out. And plus another thing is I was still having like 20 points of drawdown because I was using that runner as a break even spot with 20 points of drawdown. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I was trying to put something in the chat real quick here. All right. No, I have not, because I've never, I think I've used Tradeify like once, as far as one account. I've never used them enough to really know much about their stuff. I don't really know what the difference is. Which indicator are you talking about, Ed? Are you talking about the boxes that are around the candles? I know with my funded futures, they got 4 different accounts. I don't know what the different accounts with Tradeify are. Oh, that's a opening box indicator for NinjaTrader. It's free in the Discord if you want it. You just have to go to indicators and look up opening range box indicator. So once you install it, you can select the 50% marks. You can make it whatever color you want it per hour. So like the purple boxes are your 4-hour candles. So these purple boxes are your 4-hour candles. The white ones, those are your hourly candles. And the smaller purple boxes are your 15 minutes. So this is a way, this allows me to use higher time frame on the 5 minutes without looking at 4 different charts, because I can see where the last low of the previous 4 hourly candle is. I can also see where the current 4-hour low's at. Same with high, because most of the time when you run through this, or you can even use it as resistance if we trade back into it. So this way it allows you to see everything without looking at 5 or 6 different charts, especially in the morning when the market's just moving pretty fast. It's hard to look at a bunch of stuff. In the Discord, just go to Discord and look for indicators. What time is it? I feel like I'm losing track of time. Okay, we still got 8 minutes, guys. We still got plenty of time. Once you go to indicators, I'm not sure how far it's up here. I know it's a ways up here. Let me see. It's called opening range box indicator. And it was downloaded on 4/20/24 at 5:16 p.m. La la. Like I said, more likely, guys, we're going to probably have to sit on our hands for a few minutes. The ideas here is I'm hoping we sweep this 4-hour low and just go straight to the moon. What? That's a task, man. Trying to build up them 5. I know. I feel like I've been stuck at 2 forever, Nick. Stuck at 2. All right, so we open up outside the 15 minutes. That means we got 5 more minutes left. I feel like definitely if we can get back above 700s here after we sweep this 4-hour low. Now, we do not have a wick on the bottom of that 5-minute candle, so be aware of a possible fake out here to the upside on this pullback. I mean, that'd be pretty wild that if we don't run that 4 hour, low candle. What's up, D Money? How are you doing? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't sell Discords there, guy. I don't know what you're talking about selling Discords. See, you're in here rambling about stuff you don't even know what you're talking about. You just showed up. That's okay. We can just block you. We don't need negativity. Yeah, dude, I ain't never tried to sell no Discord. Shoot, it's free. Everything is free in there. Free. Usually I don't even hardly ever bring up Discord. You know, only if people ask about that, ask about indicators. Free indicators. That was a nice little 50% pullback there. Two minutes, guys. Remember, guys, OPEC Friday offers a lot of that there where you get a lot of whippy action. So it can be very tough. No, it wasn't a bot, man, because that person was saying like multiple things. You're welcome, Edpan. Yeah, just be careful with the whippy price action, guys, especially if you're trading your fundeds. If it's too whippy, I probably won't even touch my fundeds. It's going to strictly just be evals if it's just whipping like this. So just be aware of that being OPEC Friday, guys. Which we've already got the 50% pullback of the 15 minutes. So like I said, I'm still looking for us to run this 4 hour low. Then maybe if we break back out the top of the 15 minutes, that's the only way I would consider a long. I'm not really sure. We're going to wait. I know there's a lot of possible fake breakouts unless we get back below, I want to say 82 on the ES. ES right now is at 86. So fake breakouts below 82, 80 area, 74, 84, 82 on the ES. So definitely going to be sitting on our hands for a little bit. Remember, I don't even know if I would even touch this unless we're back above 700s, and you may even hit the 700s a few times, because if you look up there around the 40s and 50s, there's a lot of resistance up there. So we did tag the 82 on the ES. We didn't. This is the area that we had to look for traps below 82. And you'd almost need to reclaim the 93 area for ES. The only thing about this move up that you have to be aware of is the 50% pullback of the previous 15-minute candle. That's why I said it's probably safer to wait for us to get back above this 15-minute candle on the 8 o'clock, 15-minute 8 o'clock candle. So, like I said, we don't feel like getting jacked up over here on a Friday. Let's see if we can get above the 700 here. We need to be back above 700. Woo, it almost got to that 50% previously hourly candle. That was another section we said watch out for too, is around that 50% of that previously hourly candle. That's what's important that I like about these 50% marks in the morning, because we usually pull back to those a lot. And so it just makes sure that, hey, don't take a trade into the 50% of the previously hourly candle. And ES is making another run at 82. We will bring ES over for anybody that wants to watch the ES. So like I said, just watch out for traps below 82. See how trappy this stuff is? This is normal price action for OPEC Friday, guys. This is kind of what we were talking about a little bit before the stream started. OPEC will just wreck your day. You know, you got your options are closing today, so I guess you get a lot more manipulation going on today. This is usually always like this. What's up, Chad? How are you doing? All right, let's see if we can finally get a little sweep of the 82. Wow. I want to see us sweep this 4-hour candle, then maybe head back up. Then maybe we can reclaim the 82. I want to say 67 was your next target down on the ES. All right, there's the sweep of the 4-hour. Does it hold up here? Remember, guys, no hurries here. No hurries at all. It's Friday. Protect your fundeds. If anything, trade evals today. Don't mess up your weekend, going into the weekend, messing up, going tilt on your fundeds. Hmm. Oh, dude, 3 payments though? That's pretty good. Yeah, see, I wasn't sure what was going to happen at this 4 hour low of this candle. Not if you got 3 payments out of it. That's pretty good. That's what I'm working on currently with that Bulanox account that I'm only like $350 away. Yeah. Oh man, green as well. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Like I said, guys, no hurries for me today. Yeah, we're down a lot. So I wouldn't mind seeing a big pushback up here. But I know this thing could just literally dump the rest of the day. Especially if we don't start reclaiming like 82 and back up into the 90s on the ES. What's up, man? How are you doing, Roy? It's really, for me, it's hard to short this since we've been selling off all night. Oh, a whole month of green and just yesterday. One day. That sucks. There's nothing worse than one day. How old are you? 49. Oh, you're 17? Okay, nice. That was a long time ago for me. All right, we're back at that 82 on the ES. Do we reclaim 82 here? From Georgia. Just kind of waiting to see what happens with the ES here. So we did get the failed breakdown of the 82. We're back above 82. That was the trap below 82 that we were talking about. Still got 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Man. Wow, this thing could go down a lot here. You wanted to short at that wick? Yeah, I was looking for the trap of 82. We got the trap of 82 on the ES. I know now we could go down to 67 on the ES possibly here. So we could get a big push down to the bottom side on the NQ here. I'm just trying to wait for this next 5-minute candle if I can. Sorry. The only thing is, I just don't know if we get so trappy down here. I mean, the ES is constantly going back to that 82 level. Dude, they reclaim that 82 again. So like I said, we're still been super trappy. We're still getting those trap moves below the 82 that we were mentioning. So we've had 2 traps below 82 and recovered. This is what we're looking at here. See how we've losing 82, recover 82, lose 82, recover 82. It's very trappy area. I feel like the next target down, I feel like eventually we're going to have a bigger push down there. We just need to get down to the 67s. Woo. Yes, just recovered the. Wow. Still got a minute left on this candle here. No, we're just waiting. Yeah, you got to be careful with the 550. 550 would be the target for a possible reversal there. So just be aware of your 550. There's that 450. What it is, that's the bottom of that 4-hour candle. Come on, get through there. Nice if you were patient enough to wait for that fail breakdown of 82, guys. On the ES. Whew. Blast. Push it. Looking for a reversal right here, possibly back into this 15-minute candle. Yeah, the 15-minute candle. What's up, buddy? Whoop, whoop. Whoa. Oh, we just did. Dude, we constantly talked about that failed breakdown of 82 reclaimed. We did take the long on the NQ. I know I didn't have it up here, but we've been long for like 100 and something points on that failed breakdown of ES. And that was based off strictly with the ES. We were talking about the failed breakdown of 82. Whew, fucking to the moon. On this one. Trying to take as many points out of this as we can. All right, sweet. Whew. That was insane. My goodness. This was basically an ES trade, guys. We brought this up multiple times. We kept talking about in the ES newsletter was brought up multiple times about the the traps below 82. We did 2 traps below 82, and once we recovered 82, it was off to the races. It did trap twice, so that's something you had to be patient and wait. Yeah, that's the VWAP right there, Mike V. That trade also was on the funded account there, Nick. Yeah, so that was for $440 on the 25K funded. So that means it only puts us within, what, $220 away from $1,000 payout on this account. And this one is still at $350. So we may get both of those this month like we were hoping for. And the reason why I cut my losses there, guys, is because I cannot make a whole bunch on those accounts, because what'll happen is I can get dinged for flipping on some of my other trade days with that account. So that's why that $400 was probably about the most that I was willing to make on that account. I know next week we're going to start trading ES. So anticipate the ES trades. They're coming. The ES just paid, what, 5 points on that failed breakdown twice. First one time it paid 5 points on the fake out. Then it pulled back again. And so I was looking for 67. I don't know about no full porting. We'll stay away from the full porting. I mean, dude, we just made $440 off 3 micros. It doesn't get any better than that. And I don't usually ever make that much on micros. Most of my trades are like, what, 125 to 175? The market owed me that move. That Trump candle screwed me a couple weeks ago, last month. It owed me that $400 back. One of those damn Trump candles got me. It's like, gotcha, bitch. Let's. And we also created a nice order block down there too. I don't know if anybody likes to follow order blocks. And that would be here. So we created an order block. We also had support down there. I don't know how far that shit goes over, but that was from what? Let's see, that was all the way back from June 26th. Damn, that was back there, wasn't it? I still like the longs above 700s. That was the one that we were talking about earlier. The 700 long, remember how we talked about that? I didn't really like the longs back above 700. We like the longs. To me, I think you still got a good ways to go up because the previous day low is 48. On the ES is at 48. Guys, there's another thing that I bring up too. I don't know how many people ever hear me when I say this. If you watch for this to happen, it's almost like a payday. Let me show you. So think about the morning time. That first 15-minute candle most days is a fake out candle. If the first 15-minute candle prints red, most of the time you're going back up higher. Look at these first 3 candles on the 5 minutes, all red. So what happens with the very next 5-minute candle after that 15 minutes? Straight to the moon. This is almost like the fake out 15-minute candle for us to go back up higher. Now, I know it doesn't happen every day, but if you can kind of judge the days that it does happen. So this is yesterday's opening. Look, here's your first 15, 20 minutes of the market. Green 15-minute candle. Look at the big move we had sold off. This is why yesterday I was trying to get short. As we were breaking back below that damn 15 minutes, but this damn nasty wick got me. Let's go here. Once again, green 15-minute candles opening the market. Completely sell off. So if you can look for that first 15-minute candle, it's always a fake out. Most of the time, if I see us pushing up, I try to wait because I don't know if it's going to be a fake out to the downside. So for the last 3 days in a row, that very first 15-minute candle has been the fake out candle. Now, this one's a little bit different because that was just a straight garbage day, but it was still a red 15-minute candle for us to move back up. But that was I remember that was a garbage price action that day. Holy goodness. See, that one's iffy. More, it's like anything you watch with the market. It's not like guaranteed, but it's just something I look for. I almost want to jump back in long somewhere. I still need about $200 more on this eval account. The nasty girl's like, to the moon. Dude, if I didn't think I would get rejected for making too much money on this account, man, I wish I could have just made the last couple $100 I needed. But I didn't want to be put in that situation where I had to make big trades. Imagine taking that whole thing on the ES, guys. Like I said, we're just kind of back, just chilling now. Nick, you got any trades you want to take this morning that you want to call out? I still got that account that I haven't taken any trades on. If you want me to hit some of those. Are you looking for that wick pullback here on this candle? You called him, but no money on it? It's too high up. Yeah, I say it needs to pull back to the ES needs to pull back to the 23. I wouldn't mind seeing the Nasdaq pull back down into like 750, kind of pull back and retest the top of these hourly candles. Oh, the reversal. Oh, you didn't make. Okay, I get what you're saying now. You were talking about the reversal, but you didn't grab anything. Yeah, you don't want to get stuck in a trade with the internet messing up. So we're going to evals, guys. That shit was like an instant 10 points, guys. Dude, if ES reclaims 33, it's fucking to the moon. Come on, ES. So this is kind of a break-even trade for me. I still haven't really made anything off this trade. Oh, crap. Sorry, I thought I had it on the right. Fucking, am I on the wrong account? Oh, I was. I gotta close this. Close it. Oh, crap. Do I? Oh, man, do I try to lose some money? I don't want to get my. I don't want to F up my account. Dude, I can't believe I did that. Fuck. Damn it. Ugh. I was on my fundeds and I couldn't, son of a bitch. I could not make any more money on this funded account, guys. Damn it. I got long at 18 on my eval. I was trying to make I thought I was on an eval and I was like, dude. I don't know if I should lose money. I just don't want to get in trouble with Beulah Knox about making too much money on these fundeds. I don't think they would hit me for that. Should, man. Let's see. Dude. I'm up $500 just trading those few micros. Woo. Well, see, I was trying to take a eval trade. I needed $200 more to pass that 25K that I've been trying to pass, Nick, on Bewley. I'm at $1,300 and I need like to make $1,500. But I actually took the funded trade and it pushed me over $500. So I closed it because, like I said, I didn't want to be getting in trouble with Bewley. So I don't know. I don't think it'll matter. I think it'll be good. Big moves up. I was trying to take that move for you guys at that 19. That's why I said I was going to get long here above around that when we got back above 33 on the ES. And I pushed the long button and I looked over at my other charts and I did not see me in it. Then I looked and I'm like, oh crap. I changed it over there, but I didn't change it over here. But see, I was also already over the buffer too on this account. So I had about $27,000 in this account that I just grinded it. Dude, is this thing another fake bake? Dude, this thing's going to continue up, guys. The ES right now is trying to reclaim. ES needs to reclaim the 33s here. We're trading on MNQ, which is just micros. What do you mean, like your edge? Like what am I looking for as entries? Yeah, 3 contracts on micros, EdPen, not minis, micros. It's like $6 a point. As far as just support and resistance for most part, I mean, that's pretty much it. That pivots, higher time frames. So like a while ago when we got long, we were longing right there at the bottom of that previous 4-hour candle. Remember how I was saying pre-market we need to rerun the 4-hour candle here? So see how we lost the 4-hour low? And usually anytime you lose a 4-hour low right after the market opens, most of the time you're going back to the top of the 4-hour high. I mean, of the previous high candles. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised we pull back to what, 900, which is what, 50% of that 4-hour candle from 2 o'clock this morning or 9 o'clock last night. So if we can continue higher, you know, you can almost get it where you can target what, 29,026 to the top side on that next 4-hour candle. And look where this wick pulled back into. It pulled back into the 4-hour candles. So you almost had equal highs on these 4-hour candles here. So I got long once we popped this 4-hour high a while ago at 817, but I took it on the wrong account. So I wasn't going to hold it. So that was definitely my one funded trade of the day. And now we're just strictly going to evals. Dude, I think this could have been another 100-point trade on the runner. The ES reclaimed that 33 level. So the ES pushed above 33, had the fake out. Now you just need to see ES hold the 33. So ES pushed to 33, fake break, a failed breakdown to the 33, and now you're just kind of looking to see if ES is going to hold that level or not. So this is what's keeping me out of the longs at the moment, because I'm not sure if the ES is going to get back below that 33. We also have a pivot at 921, so we can be kind of patient and just wait for that to happen. Oh, sorry. What time is it here? Almost 10:30. Nick, this may be your 10:30 reversal. What are you looking for, shorts, user? Where'd you get short from? if you're gonna put stuff like that in the chat, at least put the numbers in there and just not say getting, oh, you're getting short. Yeah, just add the oh, you're getting short from here? Okay, nice. What's your target you're looking for? Are you going to be holding for a while? Are you scalping? Oh, no Pacific. Okay. So usually most of my targets are always like a little bit higher time frames, like the 4 hour than the 1 hours if I'm looking for certain targets on my runners. Usually I'll go in with 3 contracts, look for that quick 10 points, and then look for the bigger move if I got the direction picked right. Come on, get on down there for user. Okay, yeah, just to get out of it if it goes against you. Yeah, sometimes it's just best to do that. I do that too, man. I'd rather just get stopped out than hold a big loser, because that usually just messes up my account anytime I do that crap. So I will take my 20 point, 25 point stop losses. And see, ES could not reclaim that 33 there. Oh, goodness. Dude, 9 EMAs are freaking over 100 points back down. Maybe you'll get that push down to 740s there, user, to retest that. They got the VWAP down there at 760. You got a top of your 15-minute candle down there. You got a top of your 1 hour candle down there. So maybe you'll get your 750 push here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not touching anything on myself, Nick. I'm just sitting on the sidelines. No, I think the user, he got short up there above 850 or 860. He's been short for a minute, and I don't think he has a Pacific target. Dude, trust me, I get those days all the time when the market has those big moves and you're just sitting there watching it because you just missed the entry. Sometimes it's best to watch it, then get that FOMO to jump in. To me, the move of the upside was definitely that fake out below 82 this morning. The trap of the 82 on the ES. We had 2 traps of 82. So 82 trap, then you were really wanting to make sure it recovered the 90. That's kind of, I think that's what I was waiting on whenever I was watching the ES. And I saw us kind of pull back, wicked into 82 right there. Then it was off to the races. Like I said, I do like that 9 EMA pullback to 760s here. What I'd really like to see is a push all the way back down to 700 and reclaim the 9 EMA then. All right, here's that 760, 750 area. I mean, that to me is a safe target to take some of your profit off if you're in the short. Then the next one would be if you're able to hold another runner down to that 700 where it retests that 21 EMA. And the top of your hourly candles are down there from our opener. So we'll wait and see what happens here. Like I said, you can always anticipate some kind of little bounce here off your EMAs, especially after being up that far off the EMA. Like I said, I want to see it print a third candle back into 700s to create like a little bull flag. Then the breakout back above the 9 EMA where maybe we can ride that 9 EMA up a little higher here and kind of create that little bear flag. A bull flag. I'm sorry, bull flag. Look at the 9 EMA just paid freaking 40 points. Oh my goodness. That is insane. 50 points. Look at, there's also the VWAP there. The top of the hourly there. Man, there was a lot there. Oof. All right, let's see if this candle can push back down and get that 21 EMA. I know it's 100 points down, but it's still possible. Come on. I thought we were going to get the 21 pullback. It's like I want to jump in long, but I don't want to jump in long. We are on eval, so we may smash it on the eval. Kind of waiting to see what happens with that 33 level on the ES first is what we're waiting on. I just don't know if it's going to be a fake out. That's the only thing I'm worried about here. That's why I don't really want to push the button. Yes, it's trying to pop it. Make sure I'm on the right account. The ES is working so hard to try to get above those 33s. I've got 20 seconds left for a new 5-minute candle, so might be a cheap trade here. Is that going to be one of your wick moves there? Maybe a 852 bounce here. $862. It's another one of your bounces off those wicks. They're 9s, 21, and 50. Did you take that, Nick? Nice. We got a bullish OB here too, guys. So we could easily get a push back to what, 800? If we lose that 9 EMA, we could easily get a, what, 21 EMA pullback to 7 something. What's up, Thomas? I hope they continue up. I want to try to find another trade all the way to that previous day low at 29.80. We're doing pretty good today so far. We're still looking for some eval trades. We've only taken basically one trade today. I entered on the wrong account when I went to take my second trade. So I tried to long the 800s earlier, and I was still on my fundeds and I didn't realize it. I almost want to take a short down at 735. Do we attempt a long down there? Just a, let's see where 35 is at. That would just be for 10 points. Wow, look at that little VWAP hit. Dude, Nick, it's banging your VWAP today, man. Ooh. We got a minute 30 seconds left on this candle. I was waiting to see if we're going to take out the EMA sent down there at 7. You know, most of the time we haven't had a 21 EMA pull back in a minute. The safer way would wait for us to sweep those EMAs down there and also at that 15-minute opening range candle, and then look for, like, if we print back above the 9 EMA, because most of the time we trail those 9 EMAs up. Especially on the 5 minutes. I know, at least we didn't get a war candle news today. That's a plus. Because it seems like every time one of those happened, I'm on the wrong side. I've been hit with 2 of those candles so far in the last 2 months. One was on a funded account and the other one was on an eval. Is anybody in a long or short right now? Is anybody holding a position? Good old spam. Maybe the spam wants to listen to the stream today. We'll answer. They can listen to us talk. Oh, they hung up. They hung up quick. They hung up quick. All right, here we go. We knew it. It wants that 21. It loves the 21. Now, I would never take, you know, if you want to do like those EMA touches, I would never do that on a funded. But if you're feeling, you know, let's see. Now, I will attempt this on a eval. I don't know why that thing's that color. Is this thing not going to get down there? Remember, guys, eval trades. I don't ever recommend following eval trades. This could easily blow up the EMA. I like just where it's sitting. It's sitting on top of our opening 15-minute candle. It's sitting on top of a 1-hour candle. So there's a lot in that area. All right. Like I said, I would never take this on a funded account, guys. These are just eval type trades. Like, I want to see it hit around this level and push back up to the 75s to 90s. And it may just push up, may even bounce off the 15 at 48. May not even get it. Look at that, dude. Bounced right off the fucking 15. I was debating on which one would be probably best for the 10 points. Oh, that second push is kind of scary. Oh, that's gonna be dirty. Bounce right off the freaking 15 minutes. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna hold that for the second push. I feel like the second push will be kind of scary. If I just didn't front run it enough, I guess. So it did push up like 30 points, but I just didn't get it. Oh, you dirty girl. All right. That was dirty. Man, that should have been a 50-point trade. I was trying to long off around that area with the push back up above to the 9 EMA. I just didn't want to get in too early and it didn't push it. But I know the hourly candle was sitting there, the 15 minutes sitting there. There was a lot in that area along with the 21 EMA. I mean, we can stick it there and just see if it tests it, but I'm not going to take it. Second pushes, usually I get burned. So I'm not even going to touch that. Man. Like I said, back to sitting on our hands at the moment, guys. Nick, did you grab any more trades? Do we? Let's see if the 42 holds. Or do we just blast it? Good call, mate. I'm glad we didn't take that on the second push, guys. That second push will get you. Let's see if the 715 hits. Try and get all them sellers back out of this thing so we can push it back up here. I know, it's like, man, how far is this thing going to pull back? I gotta see what time it is. All right, we got about 5 or 10 more minutes left here. Dude, big sell off, man. That's like 200 points, guys. What sucks about this, if you're on the wrong side of this crap? You would think that we'd get a nice bounce off this hourly candle at 86. Nice bounce off that hourly candle. Wow. To the tick. I just didn't have it in me to take that because I just, just not sure, Oh. Oh, goodness. Thank you guys for joining us on this Friday. Hopefully you're at least able to find like a small winning trade today, and hopefully you didn't do too much damage to your account if you did get on the wrong side of this. Some really big candles, guys. So, getting on the wrong side of these candles can just really mess up your accounts. So usually anytime if I have a good trading week on a certain accounts, you're back to 2 fundeds. Nice. Dude, I wanted to take that freaking bounce off that. Woo. Just sling a micro here or there, man. Or 2 micros or something. We will also be on My Funded Futures here in about 15-20 minutes for anybody that wants to join us over there. We do continue trading. It's just me and Methodical Man. We will be slinging the contracts during the lunch hour. Now, I will not be trading probably any more fundeds today. So, all of our levels kind of worked out this morning whenever we were talking about the trap below the 82 on the ES. The 82 traps. They're ready for the weekend, guys. Ready for the weekend. I was kind of sad that I didn't get to trade last night. I was all set up, ready to go, and none of my stuff would log in. I was like, I'll even trade on Tradeovate, but not even Tradeovate would let me log in last night. So, and I'm not sure what time it started working again. We'll bring the lunchbox. Heck yeah. Hopefully it's just not chopping during the lunch hour here, Ed Pan. You had a call out last night? Yeah, man, I wanted to really trade last night. I had my, I had everything set up to go, but I didn't know the Ninja Trader or Tradeovate company was having issues last night. So, excuse me. Dude, is this going, man, look at this bounce off this hour. Dude, we're just bouncing off every hourly wick. This is the opening candle here from this morning here at these 80s. This could be the bottom. Now, if we push 50% of this 15-minute, which is the 640s, and this thing comes back up through this, we're going to be long donging it all the way. Where's the ES sitting? I haven't even looked at the ES in a minute. Where did ES get back to? Damn, ES is back down like 30 points. I usually don't do Sundays. We'll have to see. I'm not sure. It's just basic settings, whatever it's on Gil. I don't change any settings with the VWAP. That's just what it's set up. And it's on the 5-minute time frame. So I really don't even use the VWAP. I only have that on there because I know some folks use it in the lobby, so that's why I have it on there. I mean, I see it there, but I don't really pay much attention to it as far as my trade decision goes. Yeah, I want to see us kind of pull into this 15-minute candle here. If we can get down that low, pull about in the middle of this range, because this is where we opened at this morning. Now, is this going to be one big old bull flag breakout here? Or is this just going to be the pullback to go lower? So this is sometimes where I have sometimes I feel like I struggle a little bit. I got to keep up with time, guys. All right, only got a few more minutes. And it may even be the type of VWAP that's on Ninja. See, I'm not even sure if it's the normal VWAP. I have no idea. It's the only one that was available on Ninja for me to use for free. You really need this back above 60, kind of get back above those EMAs. Yeah, hit that 59. Now, I see now. We're still kind of bearish on the All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I have to get my stuff set up for the next stream. Thank you guys for watching. We will be on My Funded Futures here in about 15 minutes. If you guys want to continue watching, it'll be me and Methodical Man. For anybody that watches Methodical Man. Thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Hopefully you had an okay Friday. Remember, Friday #1 goal is always to take care of your accounts. That way you don't have to spend all weekend annoyed. Because I know I do that. So that's why I usually, like I said, always try to protect your stuff on a Friday.